don't know, find out why she's not interested first, and then I guess correct that, or
I don't know, maybe with being honest with her, and being a little bit mysterious, because this is actually interesting for a girl that's not interesting, so this...
You can buy her food.
How to attract a girl who is not initially interested in a guy.
Jesus, don't know, find out why she's not interested first, and then I guess correct that, or yeah, work on yourself.
Where do we get that information? How do we find out why she's not interested?
Honestly, ask her.
We can ask the girl why you are not interested.
Yeah.
And then we leave her for a moment and then we work on ourselves and then we come back later. Is that what you are saying?
Sure. I mean, yeah. And ask her why is that an important thing for her, like for you to fix. And like, why is that the determined reason? And then I guess you can, figure it out and work from there. I don't know.
Yeah, that is an interesting answer. So does it usually happen to you that initially you were not interested and then later on?
Yes, but it's not necessarily the guy that's attracted. I think anything, like any development of any relationship takes time. And so I don't really believe in love at first sight or attraction even. Well, I mean, attraction at first sight, yes, but not love at first sight. So anyway, before getting interested, you need to work. Well, I mean, take time and let that attraction develop into something stronger than attraction, because attraction is not enough, I would say.
Okay. So suppose you were not interested today, and maybe 2 weeks later, you start to like the guy. How is he gonna know that? Are you going to communicate that? How are you going to communicate that information?
Do I know if he's still interested?
No. Like,
you don't. Okay.
How is he going to know that, that girl now she's interested? Because sometimes, what happens is that you are not interested, and then later you're interested, and there's no communication whatsoever.
Well, that's a problem. I mean, you can give subtle signs, I guess. If you contact him again, that means that something reappeared, and then depending on his answer or on his interest, you go from there. I think you should contact him again if you change your mind or your heart or your eyes.
How to attract a girl who is not initially interested in a guy?
I don't know, maybe with being honest with her, and being a little bit mysterious, because this is actually interesting for a girl that's not interesting, so this may capture her interest probably.
When you say being honest with her, what do you mean by that?
I mean being truthy. I've been not trying to pretend you're something else.
All right. So suppose that the girl now is interested.
Okay.
How does she communicate the information that she's now interested?
If she responds to him, yes, then she's interesting. I mean, if she responds to, I don't know, if he asks something and she responds and he's not like, I don't know, not responding a few days or something like that, then she has
It means she changed her decision.
Yeah.
All right. So does it usually happen to you that initially you were not interested and then later you change your decisions?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is.
That's pretty good. Okay. That was an interesting answer.
I think if a guy meet a girl first time, you have to say hi to her and also be polite, and you can ask her what she's interested in and what kind of job or something does she like to do or something else. And it's really important to be polite, because sometimes some guys will like go to in front of me and say something really weird, so
You don't like that?
Never.
All right. So if he is just polite and all those things that you said, then maybe a girl can change her mind.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. So does it usually happen to you personally, that maybe initially you were not interested and then after some time you change your mind? Does it usually happen to you?
Actually not, because when the guys meet me, they always, like, the first time they will say, "Oh, you are pretty, you are beautiful. Do you want to hang out with me and drink alcohol or go to the bar?" Or it's just so immediately to say that. It's not polite for me, sorry.
How to attract a girl who is not interested initially?
You can buy her food, but
Okay.
if she says no, it's no. So just move on, I'll say.
So there are no strategies that we can use to change a decision.
I mean, you can try to seduce her, but if it's no, you should respect it, I guess.
And instead we cannot do anything.
I don't know. It always depends on the situation, but I'll say more no.
All right. Does it usually happen to you that maybe initially you were not interested, but later you change your decision? Does it happen to you more often?
It did happen to me, but then the guy wasn't interested, so I had to move on.
Well, that's a hard question, I would say. I know there's no right answer. It's depending on each person every time. I think each situation is unique. But I mean, for me, what worked, I guess, it was like getting to know the person a little bit better, like becoming acquainted, becoming a friend, and maybe one day it switched. But otherwise, I don't really have an answer for this. Like, I think it's really depending on the situation.
So how do you communicate that information that you are now interested?
Well, that usually happens to my friend, not to me.
Okay.
But I don't know, I think it just happens one day, like the girls, how can I explain it, making evidence. How do I say it? I'm so sorry. You know, sometimes girls just try to tell you without telling you. That's kind of crazy. I think a girl just should go for it. If she has like feeling for her friend and she knows that he has them back, she shouldn't wait and just go for it.
All right.
Yeah, that would be sorry.
No, it's okay. So yeah. Thank you.
Je m'intéresserais à un homme qui de base ne me convient pas, s'il montre qu'il est différent des autres, si il ne s'acharne pas à vouloir, s'il comprend aussi mon refus, s'il continue à revenir à la charge et qu'il insiste, c'est un non.
Okay.
Mais s'il s'éloigne, s'il le comprend et que moi après je décide, je me dis hop, pourquoi pas.
Donc après vous allez lui dire.
Voilà.
Ah,
Je
ok.
reviens vers lui et je lui dis ok, je pense que tu as compris que je ne voulais pas, j'étais pas intéressée et tu as respecté mon choix.
Ok.
En fait, que je me sente écoutée et comprise dans mon non, s'il ne m'intéresse pas.